Make sure these go into the training. Queue up another 2. So what I'm doing here is I'm basically making sure that I can keep submarines being built, even though we have no manpower. So we're going to leave them with just one dockyard and then set the other dockyards up for building new ones, other ones. And hopefully they'll start launching as manpower becomes available. I was going to launch an assault here, but I don't think I will now, because manpower needs to trickle into these guys. Although the Germans are assaulting here, you know what, we'll assist. Because I would very much like to take the this part of the river. Don't know if that's still part of the Rhine. Not sure it is. Ground support finished. Another focus. So with that completed, I think we're going to go aerial reconnaissance, because I'm not really bothered by the airfield, so that's going to be miles away. Oh, and I just realised I've not been reading these. The White Air Force. Being that the White Air Force had received assistance from the Swedes and the Germans, it's only natural that it's better equipped and more experienced with regards to handling enemy fighters. We must continue to develop its level of experience so as to better defend Finland. Working towards the construction of close air support fighters will also allow us to better cover our men on the ground during the war. The need for new aerial reconnaissance techniques alongside the increased demand for better fighters must not be overlooked if we are to truly develop the Finnish Air Force. It was 4,996 when I checked 10 minutes before I had to go. Okay. Glad to see you're getting some larger recognition, visibility. Well deserved. Thank you, Utopia. Okay, so now I know what they should have been. It should have been Spain, Italy, Yugoslavia, France, England and Norway, Germany, Hungary, Finland or Sweden. I feel like France and England would be overpowered. Because France is really strong at the game, at the beginning, and England comes with their empire. Like, I do think that the UK, Sweden, Finland is a good combination. Finland or Norway. Finland probably more so. Oh, you've pushed here. Don't really want to push any further, thank you. Especially not across a river, that just seems silly. So I'm going to turn the sound volume up again. There we go. I had to turn all of the audio down when I was doing the multiplayer so you could actually hear the other players, but now it's just me, and I know I'm fairly loud. Which river is not part of the Rhine? This one. Is that still the Rhine? And this. Okay, so we've just about taken Würzburg here, which is good. Portugal cancelled their Lend-Lease. Portugal was still Lend-Leasing me. Really? They're not dead yet. And you've still not taken Genoa, but Genoa is under fairly heavy attack right now. They're so much stronger than we are. Because they have really good breakthrough. No, that's defense. Wait, why are they... They're attacking me, so why are they getting the defense stat? That's more like it. Their breakthrough is alright. They do quite a lot of soft damage. Especially this guy. How did they... Huh? I had like 8 units here. That's the main. Okay. Mine. Frankfurt on mine. Gotcha. So the mine goes into the Rhine. Mine Rhine. First unit never got reinforced by the others, so it was only one in combat. Okay. Okay, we are hemorrhaging manpower here. This is not good. But we are also getting a lot of submarines currently. Including another 2 that can join the reserves, which will then join the main fleet. Ah! And we're getting some level 4s now as well. Excellent. And now Würzburg is being guarded rather better once more. Gonna wait until this guy leaves, and then I think I might go and launch another assault. Apparently they'll do it for themselves. And then after this, I think I might go and move my troops down there into the south. Aha! Snorkel! Excellent. I think I'm going to get the next level of Snorkel. And what's the final level? Improved submarine engine. Air-independent propulsion. Is that just a different type of engine? Oh, I see. That's a different type of engine. Interesting. That's true. Are there any more torpedo warfare upgrades? Yes. Yes, there are. Alright then. So, first thing we need to do is go to our Laconias. We'll call this the Laconia 7. Because naming be damned. Now, where the hell do I put snorkels? Oh, here. So it's sonar or snorkel. Well, sonar is just detecting other submarines, isn't it? That's stupid. Why am I using sonar? I'm going to go from the Lacona 6. This is going to be the Lacona 7. Placing that with that. Save. Then after this, we are building Laconia 7s. And we're going to select the subs that we've already got. Level 4s, the Laconians. I would like you lot to be upgraded to Laconia 7. I'm even tempted to upgrade the level 3 submarine. Let's see how much that would cost. Which is the Jax. We could also change you to a snorkel. This would refit cost 100. That's a fifth of the cost of a submarine. Yes. We're going to call this the Jax 2s. Not the Cax, the Jax. Alright, then all of that. is going to get moved around. And then these two Laconia 6s are also going to need to be upgraded. There we go. Gonna get the Jaxes out first because they are the ships that are ready in action. Plus these two Laconia 7s just because they're the newer ones and I want to get them into action sooner. Now, are we being held back by repair levels? I'm noticing our one shipyard's being used rather quickly. Let's go up to 6. Just in case we need to. Centralized fire control, that's more of our shooty bang bangs. Doing it better. And Jax is a Mortal Kombat character. Jax is also a character in League of Legends. Okay, technology, because that still hasn't popped up. Time to grab forward observers, which gives us the recon advantage. Let's go and spend some experience on this. Oh, crikey. This entire time these guys have just been throwing themselves at the enemy. Whoops, I meant stop. Hold. And now I think we're going to deploy you Nuremberg with the objective of taking... not that. Oops. Different hotkeys, different games. You want to send me guns? Yes. You want to send me guns? Yes. 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 Some of these people send weaponry far more efficiently than some others. Like good old Bulgaria. Super efficient. Okay, aerial reconnaissance is done. Doctrinal techniques would be very good. Deciding upon the doctrine of the Finnish Air Force is no small matter. It is also important that we make strides in the field of aerial doctrines so as to give us an edge over any potential foe. The game really is chugging a bit at the moment, yes. Don't you wish sometimes you could lend least manpower? Or at least just take it from the AI and just say, stop wasting this, it's a valuable resource. Thought I was playing the USA. I finished the USA game months ago, Kento. Since then, I've done the... Was the Mexico game before the USA or after? I've definitely done the Germany game since, like in between. Because it was Shipyard of Democracy. No, it was the Dutch game, Shipyard of Democracy. Then it was either USA or Mexico. I cannot remember the order there. Like I said, it was a few months ago, though. India wants to send me guns. Thank you, India. Now, could you please send me some manpower as well? That would be great. One thing I should mention actually is for the 3-day war we're playing with the newest patch, where they've changed it to 64-bit rather than 32. There's a lot more processing power available to the game. I'm not sure I can talk too much about what's in the actual patch. I don't know if that's supposed to be public knowledge or not. But we do have it. It's interesting. Changes to navies. Interesting ones. Well, not interesting. Kind of makes sense. Message from the Swedish state they're going to cancel their Lend-Lease. What am I actually short on? Just artillery and support equipment. Everything else I've got loads of. Neutrino V, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to go to Sweden and say, hey, how about you send me some of that expeditionary force, eh? Oh no, it's request. Is this requesting or sending? Not sending. Think how to do this. Give me one guy. So if we said that we want to handle this entire front. Good grief, this is really chugging. And go to here. I thought there was like an expeditionary forces box where you can say, send me expeditionaries. Apparently that's not in Kaiserreich. Okay. Never mind then. And we're almost full on oil, so I can probably reduce the amount I'm importing. Seeing as our fuel supplies are extremely healthy at the moment. France seems pretty strong if they can hold up me and Germany. Well, Germany didn't do themselves any favours by being freaking stupid. And because of that, gave up a bunch of their industry. I mean, we just retook the Rhineland, which should help Germany quite substantially. There's a lot of industry there. But frankly, I think the damage is done because they are out of manpower and they're an all-adult serve. I think we lost. I think we lost hard. Oh, yeah. And the Pacific States have certainly lost hard. We lost America. This was your war to lose, guys, and you lost somehow. And this one. Like, the Third Internationale should have been overwhelmed on every front because this is a really strong Entente. Which is why Portugal's holding out as long as Portugal is holding. But it's still not going to be enough. Big fan of Paradox games. This is likely on my next list to purchase. Oh, excellent. So, play one game as Italy to learn how Hearts of Iron works and then get Kaiserreich. That would be my advice. Kaiserreich is great. More planes? More planes. How am I going to deal with my population problems? Oh, don't tell me as we're trying to repair the submarines that their crews are being removed. They totally are, aren't they? Oh no, no they're not. Never mind. It's because these subs should be getting done right now. These are the ones I set up to build. Oh no, the 2 6s aren't. Airfield construction. In order to house a greater number of planes, it's only natural that we begin construction of new airfields. Actually, is there some way of getting more population? No. Or is it? The late game lag sucks. It's 1942. I would not consider this late game. But crikey, this is bad. Well, adult serve it is then. We need the population. Oh, these are all gone auto. That's a mistake. They should be going to the training fleet. Except that you were renamed. And then you go into the reserves and join the real fleets. Then all of you join the training fleet. I'm not got anything running which is particularly weighty. Like sometimes I can like identify, okay, this program is slowing everything down. But my system's not doing badly. It's also not overheating. At least that I can tell. Gonna get my fan blowing on me, because I'm overheating. I did have the fan blowing on the computer, so I wonder if that's just cooled the case down, so I can't really tell if the computer's overheating. It's gotten hot here in the UK, like suddenly. I don't like this summer thing. Give me winter. Or better yet, autumn. Had a fantastic game as the SRI recently ended up in a war simultaneously with the Germans and their faction, the Austrians and their faction, the Entente, and won by marching to Vienna, knocking the Austrians out, and then racing to Berlin from Bohemia before the Germans could get their army back. Berlin and Paris fell on the same day. Crikey. SRI. Oh, Socialist Republic of Italy. So you guys are saying you are confident of success. Well, I must admit I do not share your confidence, so I'm not going to do anything about it. Ah, but you've leveled up. What do you got? Ooh, Logistics Wizard. Yes, please. And then Thorough Planner for the extra max planning could be nice. And you are very good on the offense now. Hot like what? I live in the bright sunny south. It gets hot. Yeah, well, I moan about the slightest bit of heat. I don't do well in heat. Don't like it. It's too hot. How are the subs looking? Okay, so we have a couple of you who are looking okay. I dread to ask, but where are you training right now? Please tell me you're not training in the Eastern North Sea. You're based in Kiel, so it'll be in the Baltic. That's fine. And now I think the entire fleet is being repaired. So I'm going to force you out so that you're training. And then I'm going to say, please do repair. But split the fleet when you're repairing. As you guys already are. Okay, that's fine. Have you guys taken Genoa yet? No, but you have taken Specia. So that's a nice cutoff right there. And we should start getting some actual manpower sometime soon. Right? Okay, airfield construction is complete. Let's go on to pilot training. So as to ensure higher quality Air Force pilots and better prepare for the next generation of officers for new strides in aerial warfare, we must begin to institute new methods of training our pilots. Air doctrine research speed and ace generation chance. Italians are no longer trading with us, but that's fine. So in the North Sea there are a couple of enemy ships. I want to know where their transports are though. Hold on. Oh crap, I told you the wrong place. Cancel all your orders. You. Train there. You. Cancel all orders. Convoy raiding English Channel. It's time to go for the big dogs. Again. Now we're starting to hunt people. Got one. And now they're hitting us and we're running away. Just as like their entire fleet shows up. Hello, entire fleet. We got away. It's fine. And we sank 2 convoys in the process. And another 2. And another one. There we go. We're having an impact. Excellent. That's more like it. Unrestricted submarine warfare. Wolf packs. This is a really big bonus. Much better. Pride of the English Navy is a heavy carrier. Yeah, I saw that. How are you guys doing for manpower? Still kind of low. We don't seem to get a lot of manpower back.